More than 50% of all new relationships when you're dating end. And it's not the other person you're dating that ends it, it's you. And you end it because many times you self-sabotage. You self-sabotage because you go into a faulty default that you may have watched as a child with your parents growing up. You may have seen it or practiced it early in your dating life and you got divorced and now you're starting again. But whatever it is, you must be aware. You must have self-awareness. So instead of falling into a pattern of default that's going to end up sabotaging what you possibly have with this person, you can create something different. I've got a list of the most common ones that we fall into. The first of those is unrealistic expectations. We expect our partner to meet all of our emotional needs, and that's never going to happen. Or we start believing that love is certain things like always being together or always needing to compromise. Yeah, that's not true either. And so it ends up setting people up for chronic disappointment and resentment. Poor communication. Communication's the most important thing. If you can't talk, express your needs, if you can't handle conflict together, if you avoid it, or if you use sarcasm or passive aggressive, those are all types of communication that end up sabotaging a possibly healthy, thriving relationship. A fear of being vulnerable. If you're so afraid of putting yourself out there because you're afraid you're going to get hurt, you're going to end up actually sabotaging a relationship because your partner won't be able to trust you. They won't believe you. And you're actually preventing intimacy. Chronic, criticism or contempt, this destroys self-esteem. If you're always pointing out your partner's flaws, they're never going to feel good about themselves and they're never going to truly be able to love you. Or the last one, which is actually the worst, those couples that never want to fight because they grew up with fighting parents. If you try to avoid fights, you're going to start lying. You're going to actually stifle intimacy. And although you may never fight, you're also never going to be able to work it out together and learn those important behaviors of teamwork. So be aware. And instead of just assuming your partner's going to leave you, do what you can to contribute to the thriving of the relationship.